Good afternoon, I'm Belinda De Lasheras with Hunter News. Swansea MP Gary Edwards insists he's been treated unfairly by the state Liberals following his expulsion from the party. It comes after his membership was revoked on the back of allegations that he accepted a political donation from former Newcastle Lord Mayor Jeff McCloy. Gary Edwards says ICAC is still reviewing the matter and the Liberals have jumped the gun.
I think it was too early. We're still waiting on a lot of things to happen. ICAC have delayed their findings from December to January, and now God knows when, given that there are two appeals before the High Court. So I think it was way too soon.
Newcastle lifeguards are yet to decide whether to open the city's beaches following more reports of shark sightings over the weekend. Bad weather and mechanical issues with jet skis prevented another sweep of the beaches this morning. Lifeguards expect to make a decision this hour. The state Liberals have continued their push to reclaim the Hunter, naming Lake Macquarie councillor Jason Pauling the party's candidate for the seat of Charlestown at the March election. Mr Pauling insists his focus is on delivering better health and education outcomes, reining in youth unemployment and helping the party recover from its recent ICAC dramas. He says he's got what it takes to steal the seat from heavily backed Labor incumbent Jodie Harrison.
I don't think there's any secret. There's been a few sparks between Ms Harrison and myself in the past, and I suspect we'll probably see a little bit of that. Where I would say is the biggest differences are black dog versus bulldog. I'm coming from behind in this regard. I've got a proven track record in advocating very strongly for the lower hunter in business, in tourism, changing local policy and view.
Police are on the hunt for two men after a car was hijacked at Newcastle. It's understood the males, believed to be in their late teens or early 20s, requested a lift from another two men parked at a King Street fast food restaurant in the early hours of yesterday morning. Police say the car then made its way west before one of the passengers produced a knife and demanded they be driven to New Lambton. They're urging anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000. The Lock the Gate Alliance warns hunter agriculture is being put at risk as vast areas of farm and public land continue to be swallowed up by coal companies. It's on the back of figures suggesting the mining giants now own up to 23% of agricultural land in Muswellbrook and 27% in Singleton, threatening the region's food growing potential. Alliance coordinator Georgina Woods says large portions of Bulga Village could also go under the hammer.
The state government is considering an application for a further expansion of the giant Warkworth mine towards the Bulga village. And Rio Tinto are talking about buying 24 homes and businesses in Bulga, including the pub and the service station and the local shop. And that is going to mean their village is going to go to rot and ruin.
Now with sport, Annabelle Regan.
The Newcastle Jets' fortune appear to be improving following confirmation they're set to retain goalkeeper Ben Kennedy for another 2 seasons. It comes after the 27-year-old inked a contract extension with the club on Friday as the side looks to stake its claim in the competition. Meanwhile, Jets midfielder Andrew Hull looks poised for a move to Sydney FC despite efforts to keep him in Newcastle for another season on the promise of a new contract. It flies in the face of owner Nathan Tinkler's vows over the weekend to make Hull a priority signing. It follows reports the 21-year-old will likely choose Sydney after being offered similar 2-year deals from both clubs. And City United has asserted its dominance at the top of the Maitland first grade table with a 5-wicket win over Curry Western. Nick Bowers' 3 for 69 and a 63-run captain's knock from Matt Trappel saw the City chase down Curry Western's 241 in style with 7 overs to spare. That's sport. I'm Annabelle Regan.
2 RFM News Time is coming up to 12:10.